I've got some important training tips that you can use when using your Smart Agility ladder to make the most of the exercises, to make them more fun, enjoyable, and also improve your athletic performance. The first thing I want you to focus on is taking things slow. A lot of times we're rushing through, we want to try to see how fast we can go. We've seen other people do it. But really focusing on the form and getting our footwork right before we move on to speed is super important. I see a lot of beginners trying to go too fast. You're going to trip, you're going to fall, you're going to be uncoordinated. So that's the first tip. Take it slow. The second tip I wanted to share with you is to really focus on the legs first, because that's of course what we're going to be working on, speed of the legs, but then also put a secondary focus on the upper body. There's going to be things going on with the arms, the chest, the shoulders, how we're rotating at the hips. Be thinking about that too, but putting the emphasis on the legs first. Next, I want to share with you to really focus on thinking about how is this exercise going to affect you when you're performing football, for example, getting down into that stance or going to a side lateral, turning. So how is that going to affect your individual sports that you're playing, and then relate that to it. This is going to help you with motivation, to keep you going, to help you keep progressing through the motions. One of the big mistakes I see people starting off make is they try to learn 10 different exercises all at once. This is a recipe for disaster and a lot of frustration. So find 2 to 3 exercises that you want to start with, go slow, think about those legs, then think about the upper body, master that first, then speed it up, and then find some new exercises to go into. The last tip I want to leave you with, if you have 2 left feet like me and are a little bit clumsy and uncoordinated, you're going to want to speak things out loud. So in, out, in, out, or side, side to side. Say it out loud as you're doing the footwork, and that's going to greatly improve the speed at which you learn these exercises and decrease the frustration levels.